to today's episode of Spotlight, brought to you by Single and Married with a Life. My name is Edem Jacobson. I am the head coordinator of Single with a Life, and I have here with me in the studio Mr. and Mrs. Amewo, the founders of Single and Married with a Life, on today's episode of Spotlight. They are going to be answering questions from Walians and Mawalians, including questions from the general public. Please bear with us. As you can see, we have JL and El Nathan here, so please bear with us if there are some background noises.
The whole family is here.
The whole family is here
to present to you, so enjoy.
And hopefully they will also be answering some of your questions.
Yes.
They represent the Mwalians, the children of our Mwalians.
The Mwalians. Yes, the Mwalians. Yeah.
So welcome to Norway. Velkommen till Norge. Nice to have you in the studio with your kids, El Nathan and JL.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Yes, nice to be here. Really, I can't respond in the Waiting language yet. Maybe in the next episode. Yeah.
I would like to know how your trip has been traveling from the UK to Norway.
For me, it has been adventurous. I think that's the best adjective I can use. Going to somewhere I've not been before. Getting to know the place, getting to know the people, and one of the highlights was coming to meet you for the first time. It has been a mixture of feelings really, and excited to be here.
Traveling with kids is very, very tiring, and before when we travel with just the two of us, we can just hold one little luggage and we are fine. But with them, we have to pack so many things, hold so many things, and it was tiring. And the interesting thing we didn't tell you is that we forgot one of our bags.
One of your bags?
At the train station. When the train came.
But the airport train station on the platform.
On the platform. Track 4.
That's right.
So I think when the train came, we were so excited. We just quickly rushed and we forgot one of them. So we got to Oslo S, and my husband was like, "Where is that bag?" And my face. So we had to go back. But the good thing is we could use the same tickets. So we didn't have to buy a new one.
And I think thankfully it was the right person at the right time, saying that you catch this train, you get there.
It was coming in 3 minutes.
It was in 3 minutes, so we had to go to that platform in 3 minutes. Got in, got the bag. When we went there, the bag was.
It was exactly what it was. Somebody has actually positioned it properly. In some corner somewhere.
But I think maybe it was all part of the adventure. So here we are, just experiencing a different kind of travel to Norway, which has been good so far. So we are grateful. We are grateful.
I can't imagine the issue with the bag. But I'm happy you got it back.
We are thankful.
Nice to meet you physically, Mr. Amewo.
Thank you. Yes.
We have connected a lot of times virtually. So it didn't feel like we were meeting first time physically.
No, not at all.
So we thank God. You've been here for 3 days already. What have been your impressions about Norway? Is there anything you would like to share with our audience?
I think Norway has got its own peculiar charisma. Number one, just the people, they're very reserved in their own way, but somehow when you're with the kids, they are more receptive, more open. I think it's human for anyone really when children are involved. They have a certain sort of attitude towards you. But on the other side as well, I think there's a lot of inspiration in Oslo. Just walking about, seeing the infrastructure and how the city has been made up, especially for anyone that is into art, artifacts. You get a lot of inspiration. Walking across the city, also anyone who's to museums, I think you can see quite a lot as well. I was quite impressed seeing the Nobel Peace Prize Center, which was quite exciting, really. I was like, oh, I think I know somebody who got one. Obama, my uncle.
Oh, really?
Uncle from another connection, somewhere.
Where we are, the hotel, the breakfast options is huge. It's huge. Some of the things they provide, even fish, avocado. I mean, we've been to so many away trips and slept in so many hotels. We've never seen avocado being served as part of breakfast. Fish and it's nice. It's really nice. The variety is huge.
Good food. Good food.
Good to hear that. I think Norwegians who would be watching us will be quite surprised about the diversity of food in the hotel, because they appreciate food from outside the country, because their food is not very diverse.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
wow.
I think they're probably trying to serve the general sort of clientele that they will have, the public that comes through the hotel, which I think is a testament to the kind of service that they provide.
Welcome once again to Norway.
Thank you.
I would like to know what informed your visit.
I think it's a category of things, so a mixture of things, really. First of all, we are here mainly for ministerial purposes, to conduct some interviews and also to have some time together as a family, to family holiday, plus an extension of our wedding anniversary celebration, and most importantly to meet you.
Expecting to hear that.
The last time we met in Ghana during the 2017 event conference, we were both singles, and now we married, we have kids. You just got married about 4 or 5 months ago. You got married, and we've not seen you physically since then. So it's nice to be here to check up with you, how marriage is treating you, and also to celebrate in person.
It's actually very nice to meet you as well. It reminds me of the growth that we had as a ministry and as an individual. So good to have you.
Thank you.
Talking of the kids, we would like to know how marriage and motherhood has been so far for you.
Let me start from marriage, because marriage comes before motherhood. Yes, marriage has been great. By God's grace, it's been exciting. There's nothing like getting married to the man of your dreams. I've always eyed him as a single, always prayed that God would open his eyes so that, this journey will start. So God making that possible for me to be able to marry the man that I've always wanted to have. It's exciting. And the support I've received from him right from day one. I mean, he has always been in Swallow. He's been part of the whole journey. Part of the reason why I even discovered Swallow in the first place. So it's been an amazing journey doing life with him. So thank God for that. Also, getting married is it's an inspiration for our singles to know that they will also one day get married. So I'm happy about that. The vision for singles didn't just end as singleness, because our aim is to equip singles for purpose and better marriage. So after we finish equipping you, the next thing is marriage. And I thank God that He's using me as an example to show our singles how you can live your life, live successfully as a single, discover your purpose, run the purpose, and in the midst of that, marriage, if marriage comes, then it's even another better phase, because two are better than one anyway. So we thank God that He's using me as that inspiration to give to our singles. Motherhood, another phase which is exciting. I mean, people would pay anything to become mothers. Some people is having the fruit of the womb is one of the most sensitive and very heartbreaking thing that can happen if people really desire to have the fruit of the womb and it doesn't come at the time that they want it. So God showing us mercy, or showing me mercy by giving us children, it's something I'm very grateful for, and I thank God. But then it's hard work.
Yeah.
So seeing us like this, it looks very
Nice.
glorious, and it's like, oh, I can't wait to have my kids. But the work, the tiredness, you need a lot of focus, a lot of attention, a lot of emotional capacity. So these children, they can wind you up.
Yeah.
They can bring the words out of you if you're not careful. You know, sometimes I feel like when I scream, I'm like, peace, you don't have patience. Seriously, they put me on check for some of the things that they do and the way I respond. I just sit back and like, you need to work more
On your patience.
on yourself and your patience. So that is the journey, and it's growing us.
Yeah.
It's making me more mature and more aware of my strengths and weaknesses all the time. But it's exciting being together as a family. I thank God for that. Yeah.
An elderly person at work said that women usually become more patient when they start having kids.
Right.
Yeah. So this is an affirmation of what he said. We thank God for the journey, and thank you, Mr. Amewowo, for being very supportive.
Yes.
It has been very evident in all the videos and the teachings. We always see you at the background with the kids. So thank you so much for being a strong pillar to the single and married with a life vision.
Good.
So from the videos you posted during when you're recording the pregnancy series, you look quite big. And when I met you physically, I was surprised by the drastic weight loss. And we want to know how you managed to lose all the weight. Yeah, because we know childbirth can come with some weight gain. So it would be nice to know, especially for our singles and newly married couples.
Right. Thanks for the question, and thanks for your observation. First of all, it's a lot of planning. I had to change how I eat for a period. So at the moment, I'm a little relaxed on how I eat. But for a certain period, I think after I had him, immediately he was 6 weeks, and I went to the hospital, the GP. In the UK, we call it GP. They will clear you. They will check you, check the baby, make sure everybody's fine, and then they will literally clear you. So after that, I decided to start my weight loss immediately.
Right after you
Right after. And also the bonus is that I'm not breastfeeding. Apparently, those who breastfeeding also helps to lose weight.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not breastfeeding. So with the formula, it helps me to be able to eat whatever I want to eat, and it will not really affect the child. I had to drastically change my diet. I was on more fruits, vegetables, salads, and some of them I've posted on my YouTube channel, Peace Amewowo. So if you go there, you probably would see it. I'm actually going to do a whole weight loss journey, because I recorded a journey as well, even though it's not out yet. So hopefully by the time this video will be out, that will also be out. Yeah, and then I incorporated some fasting. Personally, I think that just changing your food might not work as quickly as you wanted, because I was able to achieve my aim within 6 to 7 months. And it's more because I added a lot of fasting as well, and plus the support that I get from my husband. It means that I could eat those foods that I wanted to eat, which are a little expensive than what we normally eat. So without support from your husband, it can be difficult, because if you want to eat something and that thing is expensive, you know, childcare already brings a lot of financial strain. So it can be difficult if you don't have a supportive husband.
Yeah.
I didn't do any exercise because I had cesarean sessions for both children. So I'm still at that place where my body needs to completely recover.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do any extensive walking or jogging, no gym, nothing. Purely food, change of food and fasting. And emotional stability or mental stability, which I believe also comes from having a supportive husband. So yeah, kudos to him for the support.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have been possible if he didn't accept to allow me to do that.
Yeah.
So that's the secret.
Thank you for the secret, and I hope people will learn some lessons. It's not always about running to the gym, but you have to do some more work. Thank you for sharing that secret with us. I hope people will learn from it. But I want to know from Mr. Amewo how you felt in the beginning when you have seen the slim woman become so big. How did you feel in the beginning?
It's a bit of a strange one, but when she got pregnant and she started gaining flesh, for some reason my eyes also got pregnant. My eyes also got pregnant. So there was a new form of attraction to her, to the way she was looking. Interesting. That's what I said. Interesting. The way she was looking, to the body shape, her front, her back, her side, her upside, everything became more attractive suddenly. I think it was just divine providence and everything that came with it. So it didn't become an issue at all. If not anything, I think it became a blessing. So it was all part of that fact, which made the whole thing easy for me. And we just got on with it and able to support the journey really.
Actually, what he said, it's interesting. When I was putting on weight, I was more very conscious about my body, and I'll say, oh look, I'm getting ugly, I'm becoming ugly, and he will say, God forbid you're not ugly. And sometimes he will touch me and he said, oh, your body feels so tender, it's nice. I'm like, are you sure? So it made me to now stop being negative or stop being too aware of my body, because I knew that he was, I don't know what it was, but he felt like I was looking better than I thought. So it gave me some confidence as well to accept the new body. And plus I made him aware that this weight is not gonna stay. It's not gonna stay. I'm gonna lose it at some point. And I thank God that God helped me to be able to keep to my word.
That's determination. And if you put determination to whatever you want to do, you can achieve it.
Absolutely. Very much possible.
It wouldn't have been possible if you were also not very supportive.
And interestingly, when she gave birth and throughout the whole process of wanting to go back to that previous position, the same was, but the reverse happened. My eyes got pregnant again. but what is interesting is that in my prayer closet, the prayer I was praying that she be able to achieve her post-pregnancy goals and objectives. That was one every single day. That was one of my prayers. And if it didn't happen, it wouldn't be an issue, because somehow, some way, it will work out for my good. It'll be good. Anyhow, because if not anything at all, I said at some point it was what it was, then it became something else, and now it is what it is. So whichever way, we would have made it work. So sometimes the pressure that some men or husbands put on their wives when they become pregnant, some of these pressures doesn't really help the ladies to be able to achieve those weights and size that they want to achieve, because of the stress and sometimes the depression that comes with it. But if you help come alongside them rather than be on their case, it makes things quite easy.
I can imagine. Thank you. You've been very supportive on both sides. When the weight gain was there, and when she has the determination to lose it. So that's good to know. And I hope our married men are learning a lot from what you are saying.
Sure.
In Swao and Mawao, we call her Sweet Lady. and we would like to know how it feels like to be married to Sweet Lady.
You mean a CEO? Sweet Lady, the CEO. Hey, you married the whole CEO herself. And I thought you're going to go soft on me. But this question, I need to search the archives and come back to you. However, let's get serious. Before she's the CEO or the Sweet Lady, she is peace. And before she's peace, she's human. So for me, before all the responsibility and duties of CEO and Sweet Lady that with Swa and Mwa comes in, I'm married to peace. I'm married to the human peace. I'm married to her attitude, her habits. I mean, before I got married, one of the things that the credos that I had was that the lady I'm going to marry to, I'm not going to marry to her beauty, her fingertips and all of that, which is important, not to degrade in any shape or form. But at the same time as well, the most important I'm going to marry to is the character of that individual. The character and then the attitude of that individual. That doesn't change. That is like letter A. Letter A is always letter A. So if you marry the right character, then by the grace of God, it will help the journey. And so everything that comes on it, the beauty, the qualification, is just an add-on. Let me ask you, do I give you peace or you give me peace?
Peace. So if I'm peace, I give you peace.
She has 4 points. So is the peace that comes in. Is the gratefulness of being married to Peace Amel, the person of Peace Amel, character and behavior, then the honor of being married to the CEO.
Thank you. So, apart from the inner qualities, like the character that you made reference to, at what point did you know that she is the right person to settle with?
To start with, I mean, I didn't know.
I was not expecting that.
Well, we were in the same church. One of the youth leaders. She was one of the youth members of the church. But then, by the grace of God, I was busy serving because still I am busy serving, busy fulfilling purpose and all of that. So marriage and all of that was just secondary. My friends, I mean, I think in my church I was best man or part of the groomsmen for almost every single wedding. And that was true. And people were like, it's like they were concerned for me for what I wasn't really concerned about. They were on my case for what they think I wasn't on my case for. Some reason I knew that was going to happen somehow. But then I started noticing her, especially when she was organizing the Ghana event.
Okay.
Yeah, because at that time I think I was helping her.
That was 2017.
Yeah, I was helping her with some with some stuff that she was preparing with, and so that was the time I think I probably noticed her a bit more because as I was helping her, I realized that she was going somewhere. She was focused. She was a person that loved growth. She also was flexible, and she knew who she was, and I think that was some of the qualities I was looking for. And so she also was somebody who was humble, and I very asked her at one point I'll be giving her this time when I asked her what humility meant to her, especially in the marriage. And then she gave an answer and we just said, this one is striking a chord. And it was ticking some boxes. So it was good from that perspective. I said, hey, I think something's happening. So it was a bit of a journey. When it was happening, I knew that these were the things that I was very looking for. Then ultimately, I really started to pray about it. Started with the qualities, then the prayer kicked in, then I had the peace about her, and I think that is what I knew. And then I approached the pastors, and then we are here. I mean, five years, and then 2 months on.
Wow. You remember every bit of it.
You know, he's more detailed than me.
I can imagine.
So, we are grateful.
Thank you for that revealing answer, because if you are caught, it can be tricky knowing if the person is the right one for you. And I thank God for guiding you in deciding that you're going to get married to her. We thank God for that.
Yeah, I'm also grateful. Probably will hear me saying this quite a lot, but I'm grateful, really grateful.
And I think the whole session will be more of gratitude.
Yes.
This session actually. Okay, so on to the next question. We want to know some of the things in the archives. And talking of archives, we want you to reveal some of the things we probably don't know about Sweet Lady.
Okay. So are we talking about on the light side or on the serious side?
The question is a bit flexible.
It's flexible. Okay.